Scanning for audio.
Welcome to yet another Tin Dog podcast. Yes, my voice still sounds like crap, but that's fine, because I'm trying to get as many of these recordings done as physically possible in order for me to talk to you about Doctor Who, because let's face it, Doctor Who's going to be on TV soon, and you might have missed some of these reviews, because everyone's going to be focused on the new guy, and on Disney Plus, and on what it means to have 2 seasons that they've paid for, and all of that nonsense that fandom's going mental about. You and me, we're just going to enjoy Big Finish. We know what we like, we know where we are, and we know that classic Doctor Who, hey, well, that's where our hearts truly belong. Really, isn't it? I mean, you know, yeah, everyone's going to like the new TV show. We're all going to watch it. Some of us are going to stay up till midnight to enjoy it. We really are. Except I did my staying up till midnight in 1996 to wait for the DVD, the VHS of Paul McGann to be released and then given to the world. And then I went home and I watched it. And it was getting on for, 2:30, 3 a.m. when I went, well, it was all right. Do I really want to be awake at midnight to watch BBC iPlayer when, in the past few years, when I've actually done is taped Doctor Who on a Saturday night and then probably Sunday morning got around to watching it anyway? So perhaps I'll do that. But that's TV Doctor Who. You're not here for that. You don't care. What you want to talk about is Big Finish. And I want to talk about the Fourth Doctor. The Fourth Doctor Adventures, Series 13. Series 13, I know. We've got so much Tom. It's gorgeous. More Tom on audio than we had on TV, and we had a hell of a lot on TV. So, this is one of those would-be 3 discs kind of releases. 13.1, Storm of the Sea Devils by David K. Barnes, and 13.2, Worlds Beyond by Robert Kahn and Tom Salinsky. Salinsky? I'm so sorry if I'm getting that wrong. Bear with. Now, here's the important part. We've had Harry and, Naomi hanging around with the 7th Doctor. And the reason they're hanging around with the 7th Doctor is because they've been dropped off by the 4th Doctor in the wrong decade. Yeah, we're all on the same page on that one. But here's the important part. That's not happened yet. This is the original meeting between our Big Finish Harry, our brand new companion Naomi, who we've experienced on other audios and is brilliant, for the first time turning up with Tom. This is their first 2 stories. It is so much like experiencing the good old VHS days. 13.1, Storm of the Sea Devils by David K. Barnes. It's a 4-part story. Sergeant, Lieutenant Harry Sullivan. Why did I say Sergeant? Sorry, I apologise. The dyslexia is not my friend today. Surgeon Lieutenant Harry Sullivan is supposed to be on holiday, but his arrival in Calcutta is intercepted by someone from the local branch of UNIT, a staff member called Naomi Cross. A businessman in the area has had a mysterious cancellation in the opening of his new hotel, and the local villagers have reported sightings of devils in the swamps. Devils that look very familiar from the UNIT files. The businessman requires medical aid, so UNIT have decided to send him a doctor. Unfortunately, when Harry and Naomi arrive on site, they find a different doctor has got them before them. And that's just the start of their troubles. I know, it's the sea devils in a jungly forest, cut off from everyone. Oh yeah, base under siege, tick. You've got Tom being the 4th, you've got a brilliant Harry, I cannot tell. Naomi's spot on, and this is just a great introductory story for them all. It's nice, it's basically, let's get the band back together. And it's a band that we've got kind of used to through the 7th Doctor's time. It's gorgeous what Big Finish have done with this. And if they doubted this for a moment, they were just wrong. So, the sea devils in the forest. There's a lovely build-up. Yes, the base under siege. The idea that the sea devils can be brought to coexist. But my favourite aspect of the whole story is that there is a sea devil scientist. And their plan to survive, is brilliant. It's genius. It's waiting for the human race to balls up things so badly that they wipe themselves out, and then the sea devils just wake up and go, hey, it's nice and warm thanks to global warming, and all those nasty monkeys have all died. Genius. And it's the sort of plan that, well, the Silurians should have come up with in 1970/80, whenever that particular unit story was. It's genius. I'm loving it. Genuinely am. And of course, that's only the first of this box set. You've then got Worlds Beyond. Let's do the synopsis on that one. The Doctor, Harry and Naomi arrive on a luxury resort world where custom-made holidays are provided for every visitor. Their minds are scanned and their ideal getaways is planned. Naomi gets an activity break by the sea. Harry explores a crumbling ruin, and the Doctor ends up playing chess with Alan Turing. All seems idyllic, but every paradise must have a snake, mustn't it? Yes, it does feel a bit kind of sci-fi tropey, and that's not something that I often shy away from, because let's face it, every time Doctor Who's done something that's a bit like something else, they've always done their own take on it, their own spin, and made it something better. And that's something that's definitely happened here. You've got the whole, mind palace holiday thing going on. And yes, there's going to be an issue with that and a reason for it existing in the first place, which is nice. The Alan Turing sections are gorgeous. They do remind you of, Moriarty on the holodeck, but who cares about that? Because what we're here for is the Doctor Who-ness of it all. And that's what it's at its core. Because that's what we're given here. We're given a cracking story, and the Doctor's brilliant. But the fun parts are the Fourth Doctor going, I just don't do holidays. He can't relax. He can't chill. It is the curse of being the Doctor in any incarnation. But Tom gives it a beautiful spill, because you almost... take on it. Because you almost feel what's being said is that Tom can't chill either. He can't relax. He must keep moving. He is a shark of a person. And when he stops, he'll just stop. And Tom can never really stop, can he? Please stop him trending on Twitter. Everybody's heart just skips a beat. He sounds like he's in his 40s. And when you see a picture of him now, you go, he's not in his 40s anymore, is he? But the Doctor we have on audio is the same Doctor we had on TV. No, I'll take that back. The Doctor we have through Big Finish is better than the Doctor we had on TV. And that's why my heart is now, and always has belonged, with Big Finish, because that's the Doctor Who I love. Yeah, the TV Doctor will be nice, but it's like pop music. Come back to me when you've got a few classics, and then we'll speak. Because I've got my Big Finish to listen to. And this one's great. Here's the trailer. Decide for yourself, though. Until next time, be seeing you.
Surgeon Lieutenant Harry Sullivan.
Naomi Cross, online from the UK.
You're with UNIT.
From Big Finish Productions, The Fourth Doctor Adventures, Storm of the Sea Devils.
Welcome to Calcutta, Dr. Sullivan.
Does the name Ramesh Gamal mean anything to you?
The Professor?
We intercepted a communication from the hotel. Mr. Ramesh Gamal needs a doctor. We thought we'd send him one.
Well. Hello, Harry. Fancy seeing you here.
I ask for a doctor, and then two turn up at once.
What could have caused damage like that?
None of us are safe. The creature is here.
I've always been fond of reptiles.
It's a sea devil.
There have been legends of such creatures going back centuries.
The professor spoke of more than them living in the swamp somewhere.
You're meddling in things you don't understand.
Oh, she's right, Kamal. You're stirring up a hornet's nest.
Our warriors are revived. I will lead the attack. By morning, we will have purified the rivers with human blood.
Naomi, tell me, have you ever been to other planets? I think you'd rather like them. Here we are, the planet Eriny, in the Arfax system. Very remote.
Eriny is the premier holiday planet across the entire galaxy.
This is the entry portal. Step through here.
I've become rather good at spotting virtual worlds over the years.
Harry Sullivan! Naomi Cross!
Yes, you're Professor Alan Turing.
I'm feeling well. I'm all dizzy.
Naomi, what have they done to you?
No one's coming. Be careful what you wish for, Naomi. Sometimes it proves fatal.
I think the air is running out.
Sounds like this whole scenario's collapsing.
Big finish for the love of stories.
That was the Tin Dog Podcast. Everything discussed is the intellectual property of others. No infringement is intended. For early access to reviews, follow the show on YouTube or Twitter @Tin Dog Podcast. To contact the show, email tin-dog@hotmail.co.uk. The Tin Dog Podcast is a founder member of the Doctor Who Podcast Alliance.